What's up, everybody? It's CMP with Craftmaster Productions and Studio1Tutorials.com. Don't forget to stop by Studio One Tutorials, pick up your premium membership. It is 50 cents a day. And please don't forget to stop by CMPKits.com. Get yourself some kits, get yourself some MIDI, get yourself some trap chords, soul chords, four scaler, and get them now. Also, don't forget to follow me on IG. It is the easiest way to get a hold of me. Check out the Spicy Sundays podcast on Spotify, and let's take a look at Ableton Live today. So, for you guys that are familiar with my channel, you know I make samples in Studio One, hence Studio One Tutorials. I love to make beats in Live. Ableton Live is a fantastic program to make beats with, especially now that I have the SSL6 and I can sum it. I can make it sound super sexy. Ableton Live is not lacking. So messing with making drill beats, right? And making these slides. And these slides are really easy to make. Now, there's a new feature inside of Ableton Live 11, and that is not what this video is about. This video is about how to make stuff that actually sounds like drill, not trying to mess with a new feature. Okay, so check this out. If you're gonna make drill 808s inside of Live, the easiest way to do it is to kind of get your root notes down. So you do something like this. Now, once you get to this turnaround, you're probably going to hear, some pitch changes, some glides in your head that you're going to want to execute. And in order to do that, I find the best way is to kind of you can mute these, and before you do any glides or anything, just go ahead and click those in, right? So once you get like if you do it like that, you'll get a nice rhythm and pitch, a lot easier than having to deal with the glides. Then you want to come back and bring these notes back in. Okay, now you want to go to your simpler and hit controls, turn glide on. Right now, the thing that makes like FL Studio slide notes so easy to use is because FL Studio does something really cool, where when they use the slide notes, it automatically syncs to the glide time, no matter what BPM that is clicked in, that is associated with the length of the note that you've clicked in, right? So that's why when you see them doing their glides, they're like really small notes, because what they're actually doing is they're using a 32 note. So in order to get that same sound, all you have to know is the time, the glide time for a 32 note in a given tempo. So the way that I do it nowadays is this Swiss Army meter from Noir. Is a Max for Live device, and it's awesome. It's got your LUFs, and then you can get the milliseconds translated to a note, right? And it does it for dotted, it does it for triplet. This is great for delays. Even like just having this in the DAW, like if you're working with one of your outboard synths or something like that, this is awesome to have. So anyway, so what I do is, I just, no matter what tempo I'm at, right, I just go in here, type in 53.57, right? It's gonna round it up, give me a 53.6. And then if I go back here, you just wanna after you click those notes in order to get them to slide, you just wanna ever so gently just bump them to the right, the start points. And now when you play it, you get this. Now, if you did want to at this point, right? Because this is so much easier than that MPE method um that has been added to Ableton Live, right? If you wanted to, if you wanted to incorporate that kind of style, because the problem that that I see people always bounce back with is just like, yeah, but what if I want to do a longer glide? I think now would be a good opportunity to go ahead and click this right here, so you can get your note expression. What you want to do is you want to hold down Command. You want to click in an automation point at the beginning of a note, and you want to hold down Command. Otherwise it won't snap to the grid, right? And then what you could do is you can do things like this, where you draw um longer slides that don't necessarily follow that 16th note glide pattern, right? So check this out. So having it like this, you could see um how you can add different variations. But I mean, I would under no circumstances like sit around and try to try to draw all these in with this line. That's just way too slow. It's not fun, and it's not going to help you out. But when you use these two methods together, so you do your fast glides with this, you do your slower glides with the new MPE setting. Now you could see how you can really start to have an advantage over other DAWs that don't necessarily have this feature in it, and you can get something really cool and creative. So this is CMP with Craftmaster Productions, Studio1 Tutorials.com. But I make beats in Ableton. You guys keep it simple, but don't be basic. And we will see you on the next one.